There. I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me as long as you call me. Here on my podcast to live react to this week's episode of AEW Dynamite. But before I continue, if you haven't already, hit that bell, subscribe to the channel, you know the deal. Go through the content I've put out, like the videos, comment on them, share them with your friends, and follow me on your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great week. Now I'm going to go ahead and begin. Just got home from work, so I'm going to start it from the beginning on DVR. Doug, AEW, AE, and they're still in the 2300 arena. I'm going to share the screen. No green screen, so nobody can hate on me like they like to do. Disappointed I'm not in the studio, but I'm here. Daniel Bryanson coming out to the ring. Yes, champ. Excuse me. We got Shelton Benjamin versus Ricochet tonight. That's one of the many matches happening. I'm looking forward to the women's matches, of course. Yeah, like this one. Mercedes Monet and Riho's trainer versus Riho and Alex Lincoln. Another match happening. And then the $500 10-man tag. Wow. The option Rodito versus the Death Riders. Wow, that's a huge match. And the kickoff AEW Dynamite, other than Daniel Bryan making his way to the commentary table. Oh, Hangman Adam Page. Let's start out with that match. One fall. Whoa, what a way to start us out. Trolls don't want none. You ain't no fun. You coward punk. No trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? They need to go somewhere. Every one of you gonna get banned. Be cool as you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to go get lost under a bridge somewhere, acting like some children. Put them on timeout or something. That's a funny song. I'm still working on it. But anyway, what up, Big? What up, God? How you doing? Please don't be trolls like that person I just had to ban. I was singing that to the guy who I had to ban as soon as I jumped on the camera, not you. And yeah, that's my new parody song that I started singing because of troll. It's about trolls. I'm not even gonna second guess you. I'm gonna just hide you off the top. If I feel like it's something I don't like, I'm gonna just hide it, but I didn't second guess it. But yeah, I'm getting tired of people coming in here disrespecting me, being hateful, being rude, being inappropriate. So I made a song about those individuals, and that was it. My fourth parody song that I put out ever. Ring the bell. Adam Page versus Josh Alexander to start out AEW Dynamite tonight. I'm only doing this by popular demand because all my subscribers voted on the poll for me to do AEW watch along live react to it. So here I am. While wearing the belt like everybody else should do. Don Callis on commentary, please give me a break. I don't want to hear that man. Nice there, chop go woo on Josh Alexander's head. Run his face across the ropes, give him a rope burn right across his forehead. Adam Page, Adam Page controlling the match. What up, Joe Graham? How you doing? And yes, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will sing this Fire Burns by the CM Punk old theme song. I'll sing it a cappella for you. Give me to 1,000 subscribers and I'll do that. No doubt. The streaming and everything, I'll do it. But I get to 1,000 subscribers first. The streaming and everything, I'll do it. But I get to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all can hear me. Now they're fighting outside the ring. Something big about to happen, I feel like. That's how Xander sends him rib first into the apron. Tries to play, counted. Oh, brainbuster on the apron. You don't see that every day. That was an innovative offensive maneuver by Josh Alexander. I feel like Adam Page countered it. Moonsault, and then he caught Josh Alexander on the floor and continued to. But Alexander countered it into an ankle lock. That was interesting. And then an enziguri by Adam Page. And then clotheslines him over the barricade into the crowd. I saw his foot hit that fan. Indirect contact. Inadvertent contact. They'll be sitting ringside by green shirt guy after that. Not really, but you know what I'm trying to say. They'll have ringside seats for life after that incident. The no section by Alexander, European uppercut. Raking the face of Hangman. Oh, Hangman chops him a few times, gets some separation. Forearm by Josh Alexander stops the momentum. Using the top rope for leverage. Time Adam Page up. 1 week from Saturday, all out Toronto. That's gonna be a big, huge match. Josh Alexander with a chop. Another chop. Lighting Hangman up. It's like it has little to no effect on him. That fired him up. Then a kick to the chest. Clothesline over the top rope goes Josh Alexander to the floor. Hangman over the top rope crossbody on the laid him down. And now going to the top rope. What is he about to do? Nothing, because Josh Alexander back in the ring about to counter as he rolls out of the ring to avoid the contact. Commercial break. I'm watching it on replay so I can fast forward the commercial. Back to the show. Let's go. Josh Alexander chopping Adam Page in the corner. Again, it's firing him up. It ain't doing nothing but ticking him off. He counters it, starts chopping him back in return. Back elbow. What up, Elijah? How you doing? Oh, big boot to the face by Josh Alexander. Running forearm in the corner. That's Alexander controlling the match at this point. It flips into an opposite corner. And hits him with another running forearm. Glad all is well with you, Elijah. Glad to hear it. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Adam Page fighting back now. Got his second win. Irish whip counter. Counter. With a fall away slam by Adam Page. And then a kip up. Nice. Another. That was like a attitude adjustment. I don't know what they call it, but that was what that was. But that's why Alexander kicked out of this too. That's why Alexander grabs the top rope to counter this move. Shoots Alexander in the face while he's standing on the apron. Oh, he counters the finisher and then German suplex, but he keeps the arms connected, keeps his hands clasped. About to hit him with a second. Another German suplex by Josh Alexander. He's going for three. Trifecta. Out onto the apron. He about to German suplex him on the apron. Yo. Yeah. Oh, on the hardest part of the ring, a German suplex. And still got his arms clasped when they land on the floor outside the ring. And about to hit him with a fourth German on the floor. Acting like. Now he's going to the where they walk out at, the walkway. He about to hit him with a German there on the cement. But Adam Page did a flip and countered it. They're still countering each other's counters. Oh, exploder suplex on the concrete by Hangman Adam Page on Josh Alexander. On the cement. No padding out there. Going to replay of that exploder. Oh, and he bounced off the barricade with it and everything. That was brutal. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Why you stubborn for? You need to go somewhere. Every one of you who run your mouth is gonna get banned. Be cool or you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. Nope, trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. You coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere. Acting like some children. Put them in time out or something. Always run their mouth. Stay mad jealous. Got my eyes on it. No need to get my hands dirty. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Y'all don't want none. Trolls don't want none. Y'all ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. Y'all ain't no fun. You coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Meanwhile, in the ring, still a brawl into this grudge match between Hangman Adam Page and Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander kicked out at 2. Hangman trying to get back into this thing. Up on the top rope now. Something about the gear. Got him up in a fireman's carry on the second rope. Josh Alexander has Hangman Adam Page up over his shoulder. And he hits him with a huge slam. Death Valley driver off the second rope. Hangman kicks out at 2. And then Alexander transitions to an ankle lock. Hangman gets the bottom rope. Hole's got a bit broken. He tried for a power driver on the apron. Hangman tries to counter with a backbreaker, doesn't. Now they're just fighting on the apron, countering each other's moves. Hangman. Oh, planted Alexander head first on the apron. You know what that move is called, but it was impactful to say the least. And now Adam Page on the top rope. Moonsault on the floor on Josh Alexander. Put him on the concrete. The thin mat, I should say. Don Callis up on the apron now, causing distraction. Behind the ref's back. Lance Archer gets punched in his mouth for trying to interfere. The other guy from the Callis family gets back body dropped onto the floor. Boot countered by Alexander. Forearm connect. What up, Tina? How you doing? Thank God I'm out of here. Hey, man, with the finisher, yeah, it connects. And that's the 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Hangman Adam Page for the win. Let's go. In spite of Don Callis and his family trying to interfere with the match, Hangman still won. That's what's supposed to happen. The Trolls is out in full force, Tina. No worries. I'm just glad you joined me. I appreciate you being there. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. My song, my diss track about trolls is done. I sang it twice already because I had to because they provoked me to do so. Pretty good too. To the beat of AJ Styles theme song. Giving them a taste of their own medicine. Be right back. Yes, as soon as I logged on, like I hadn't been on here 2 seconds and trolls being rude, being insulting, being hateful like they always do. Doing their job, doing what they do best, not having a life, wanting to mess with somebody else. That's it. They put that energy and effort into something positive or meaningful, the world will be a better place. Hate me because they ain't me. That's what all it is. Who's this coming out? Adam Page had a little promo after the match, but somebody interrupted him. Proto Star, Cal Fletcher. Boo, should have known. And then that peanut head Don Callis is with him. What up, Brent? Welcome back. How you doing? Finally, some cool people in live chat. Thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate y'all. I'm surprised you can't look back on it, Tina, and see where I had to delete that message, hide that person, delete those messages. I'm good, man. I'm just trying to maintain Brent, trying to rise above the hate, like John Cena's motto says. Rise above hate. That's all I'm doing, all night long. How about you? Hope all is well with you. Hope your week's going good, man. Why Kyle Fletcher look like the offspeed of Don Callis? Like he could be a son or something. Dang, huge threats coming from Hangman. Not tonight, Larissa. I like WWE, and yeah, I'm wearing the belt, but I'm watching AEW tonight by popular demand. This is what the people asked me to do, so this is what I'm doing, watching it on camera. Hope all's well with you, Larissa. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Raw was crazy, right? Wasn't that good? That was a good episode. Next Tuesday's NXT. I don't know if you can watch NXT, but next Tuesday, that's going to be one of the best ones of the year, I feel like. Tyler Breeze is back. Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley going to be on the show. Stephanie McCure, too. Next Tuesday, if you can watch NXT this next coming up week, it's going to be worth it. The homecoming. What up, FaZe? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me. Hope all is well with you, bro. Started out tonight on AEW. Hangman Adam Page versus Josh Alexander. Hangman beat him. Now he's having a little dialogue with the Kyle Fletcher and the rest of the Don Callis family. She saw NXT last night, Tina. That was good, wasn't it? Apparently Booker T's in hot water because of a comment he made last night. I was reading about that too. You the man, FaZe. You already know it. It's like Tina, you the woman. You already know that. Sorry to wear the same thing I wore last night. You drinking sweet tea tonight? I had a little bit earlier today. Actually, no, I didn't have tea today. Man, I'm hooked, y'all. Mountain Dew Baja Midnight. Only at Taco Bell have I found this. It's like Baja Blast, but it's different. It's so good. That's what I had today. I'm drinking water now, but earlier that was so good. Well, I ain't going nowhere for another hour or so, FaZe. Do what you gotta do. You need to go sit down somewhere. Kyle Fletcher's not a fan. Don't like him or his illegitimate father, Don Callis. Call him that, I guess. Oh, Hangman Adam Page will say he'll give him a shot at the title at All Out. What up, Brutal? How you doing? What are they chanting? Glad all is well with you, Brutal. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, he said if he wants a title shot, he's got to leave Don Callis alone. Like I mean, I wonder if he's actually gonna do it. I doubt it. But if it's for a title shot, he might play like he is at least. Is it on this hat? My Rise Above Hate? Nope. I gotta start wearing that on camera every time since people want to come in here hating on me. I'm gonna start wearing my John Cena hat that says Rise Above Hate and have it right there on blast. That's what they need to do. It's proud of my son of just to be hateful. Rude. That's what that is. I hope he does not beat Hangman for that belt. No worries, Brutal. I should be thanking you for being cool, man, for being a nice person. I appreciate you. And belt. That we're never gonna hit the end of Kyle Fletcher if he does. Very interesting way to start out Dynamite. The match and the promo. Yeah, that's gonna happen at WrestlePalooza, Tina. That's gonna be a good one. I still thought AJ Lee was coming back at the PLE. I didn't know she was gonna come back Friday Night SmackDown. So I was surprised when that happened. I knew she was gonna come back, but I didn't know it was gonna be that soon. So recapping what happened on Collision this past Saturday when MJF came in there and messed the match up for Briscoe. That's another one I don't like. I don't like MJF. I'm glad the Hurt Syndicate kicked them out of the group. What's on the front of it say? What, my shirt or the hat? MJF vignette promo. Boo, MJF. I wonder what the stipulation is between MJF and Mark Briscoe. I wonder what that's going to be. Commercial. I can fast forward through it. Get to the other side, back to the show. Let's go. Oh, you didn't. What you mean? It was on YouTube. That's how you found out about it. What the AJ Lee coming back? Is that what you're talking about? How you found out about? Because they did spoil it. Shop.com, WWEshop.com spoiled it. And if you were talking about my shirt, I'll take the belt off so you can see it. All right. This. Some huge news out of Philadelphia. Tony Khan announced it tonight. There's a $500,000 10-man tag team match. This is a shirt I've had for a very long time. Years and years and years. This shirt's been in my repertoire. I think I got it from like Spencer's or something back in the day. Back when DX was on TV on the regular. This is the Young Bucks at a restaurant or something, I guess. Is that Mercedes Monet or what? Yeah, let's go. CEO, 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 CEO. How many belts she got with her? One, two, three, four, five. I see six of them. And the other girl holding some of her belts. I see her holding like three or four of them. Yeah, her tag team partner for the night is holding three of her belts for her. She is loaded every time. Nine belts, Monet. Let's go. She makes that look so good. Rocking all them belts the way she does, like a skirt. Oh, CEO. Who's interrupting this entrance? Who interrupt? Alex Windsor? Alex Windsor's entrance in the middle of Mercedes Monet dancing around. Haven't been on this channel lately. No worries, Tina. I'm just glad you came back. I'm glad you're here now. I appreciate you. You probably know your friends a lot longer than me. That's like, do what you gotta do. I'm just glad you come in here being nice to me. I appreciate that. Like a breath of fresh air. I still never heard of Riho till last week. The first ever AEW women's champion. ring the bell. Who's up against the ring opponent for Mercedes Monet tonight? Riho, Alex Winsler versus Mercedes Monet and some lady who used to be Riho's mentor or her coach or something, I guess. I don't know her name like that yet. But yeah, that's happening now. I need to make note of these matches so I can add them to my description for the video. I wish some of the ladies' names are on the same team as Mercedes Monet. I know it, but I don't know it. Like, and I don't want to open social media because it'll spoil the result. I know everybody else in the match except for that one lady. And I know of Rhea Ho. I don't know her like that yet. Just found out about her last week. I gotta see, bro. Now Riho, Alex Winsler controlling the match at the moment. All four women in the ring. Riho and Alex Winsler working like a well-oiled machine. They work like they've been tag teaming for years. I can't believe she was the inaugural AEW Women's Champion. I've never heard of this woman before. That when I started watching AEW, Mariah May was the AEW champion, and then Tony Storm won the belt from her and had it ever since. Oh, Alex Winsler with a moonsault laid the opposition out on the floor. Riho on the top rope. What's she about to do? Cross body, laid him down again. All this happening on the outside of the ring. Commercial break. Fast forward through it. Almost halfway done. Back to the show. Let's go. Nikki Bella talking to Gio Sky and us talking. Yeah, I know, right? Thanks for that, Tina. Yeah, Monday Night Raw was crazy. That's crazy. I still think it's wild how Kyrie Zane's trying to like be friends with all of them, but she always goes with Oscar. Her and Io Sky, Oscar will be fighting, arguing, word back and forth. Oscar will storm off, and Kyrie Zane will be standing there like, and then Oscar will yell her name, and she'll go running toward her every time. You notice that? Riho kicked out at 2 from Mercedes when they penitent. Wow, collision. FTR versus Tommy Billington and Adam Priest. I was about to say that happened last Saturday on Collision. The same match that we doing this coming Saturday. I feel like tonight's the last night in the 2300 arena. Could be wrong. Hurricane Rana by Riho on Mercedes Monet. Riho trying to make the tag. Monet stops her. Throws her into her corner. Riho kicks her in the chest. Knocks her tag team partner off the apron. Moves out of the way. Monet goes sternum first into the turnbuckle. Chad made the Alex Winter. And now they stand in the middle of the ring just fighting it out. Windsor got it back into the corner, body shots. I was put to the opposite corner, running clothesline, hits the ropes, ducks Monet's clothesline, ducks another one, shoulder tackle, Monet down. Tip up by Windsor. I can't do a tip up myself, but that was a weak tip up. Monet counter the sharpshooter. Hangs Monet up on the top rope. Pads in Riho. Instead of leaning up on the top rope. Oh, stomp to the abdomen off the top rope by Riho. I knew that was gonna happen. Battery's running low on my earphones. I'm about to switch over to my headphones. I know, right? There's some drama between Io, Kyrie, Oscar. And I feel like it might be the end of that friendship, the way it's been playing out. Yeah, they always tell each other off in another language. We can't understand what they're saying. And then the next week they repeat it, do the same thing again, have another fallout. I think you can still hear me, but these were dead. I had to charge them. Sakura, that's her name. The girl that's paired with Monet. Sakura. Riho with a pin attempt. Only got two on Sakura. Now she got him a single leg crab. Meanwhile, Alex Windsor has a single leg crab on Mercedes Monet hanging up on the bottom rope. Ring the bell. Sakura tapped out. At the same time, it was like in stereo single leg crabs, but Monet was wrapped up in the bottom rope when hers. And still to come at AEW All Out in a week from Saturday. Mercedes Monet versus Riho for the TBS Championship. And I hope Monet retains her belt. I still think she needs a 10th belt. Make it 12 or 13 of them. Make it a baker's dozen. Renee Paquette now interviewing somebody. Ricochet and GOA. Ooh, can't stand Ricochet. He used to be so cool, man. Then he joined AEW and turned heel. Ricochet just called Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley cowards. You know who else is cowards? The trolls that be coming to my live chat talking smack. I know, right? They're gonna hurt my ears, but I just put them on. It's not like I've been wearing them all day. That's when they start to hurt when I wear them for hours and hours. Natalia, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, they're not gonna hurt me. I got them up here on my Princess Leia look, my Geordie from Star Trek look. Commercial break. Fast forward through it. Back to the show. Let's go. They got like a fact sheet. Like he's a commercial vendor. He hold on. I'm good, Natalia. Glad you joined me. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well with you too. Keith, all right. What had happened was I hate airing out dirty laundry, but you asked. So what had happened was Keith and John were healing me, so to speak. One thing led to another. They healed me again on the second day. Thing led to another. John spoiled AJ Lee coming back Friday night on SmackDown. He knew I had to work that night. He knew I couldn't watch it live. So he gonna send me a message saying this happened and ruin it for me. Well, I got home and started watching it, trying to catch up. Keith gets in the live chat saying, "Oh no, she wasn't on SmackDown tonight." I don't know what John's talking about. Trying to defend John, but he was lying to me. I took it as him lying to me. He said it was him exaggerating the truth, which is another word of saying lie. So because him and John were healing me, and then another thing, John said some really mean things to me as well. So I unmodded them both, right? I took the mod status away from Keith and John. Well, when Keith found out he wasn't a mod no more, he's like, "Well, I guess it's been nice knowing you. See you later." And he just dipped, and I ain't heard from him since. So that's what happened to Keith. He got upset because he was no longer a mod, because he provoked me to do that, and took his ball and went home. FTR and Stokes, boo! I can't stand FTR. Yeah, LOL, right? John is freaking 12 years old, I feel like, and he acted more mature about the situation than a grown 50-some-year-old man. I hate airing out dirty laundry, but yeah, and that's exactly why we don't see Keith no more. Well, I guess it's been nice knowing you, then. Like, what? All because you not a mod no more? Anyway, people come and go. I learned that a long time ago. I done gone through groups of friends over my years. Some people, family even. I don't even talk to them no more. People come and go. I ain't worried about it. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing's by coincidence. And yeah, I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. I, I was doing this before he came into the picture. I'll be doing this after he gets out of the picture. So that's that. Dirty laundry on the line. Airing it out. I made John a mod again because of the way he responded to it. He had to be more real mature about it, and he kept asking me if he could be a mod again. He apologized for the situation. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I put him back as a mod a day or two later. I even told him that. I'm like, dude, it's only temporary. It's not like it's a permanent thing. I'll make you a mod again. Just give me a day or two to process everything. This one is the lightest one, phase. The heaviest one is the NXT belt. That one weighs like 7 pounds. This one might weigh. This one's probably like a pound, maybe two at the most. But that one weighs like 7 pounds for real. And it you put it around your waist, you feel it. You can almost weight lift with it. Every time I let somebody hold that belt, they're like, "Damn, that thing's heavy." That's what you're in store for with your 7 to 9 pound belt you ordered. FTR talking smack to the crowd, knocking down cameramen, being the heels that they like to be. They're knocking down staff. They're knocking down producers and production people. Even Shivani just said, "What's wrong with these guys? They need to go take a chill pill." And to be honest, Tina, he's probably somewhere lurking in the background watching the channel without saying nothing. Kind of like Preppy Girl does. Preppy Girl will jump in the live chat and say, "Hey." And they'll be like, "Hey, I've been up here the whole time, but I just won't say nothing." He's probably been lurking. Because I can't see the names of the individuals in the live chat. I just see a number. Like right now, there's 5 people watching me. I know it's you, FaZe. I know it's Tina, and then 3 other people at the moment. And probably Natalia, because she was in here earlier. She's cool. Brent was on. I don't know if he's still around. Now we got the Hurt Syndicate being interviewed by Renee Paquette. At All Out, it's a trios match between them, Ricochet, and the DOA or GOA. Weight and materials exactly, FaZe. But I like it. I like the weight of it. That makes me wonder how heavy they are on TV. The ones that they walk out to the ring with, that they use on TV. It always makes me wonder if those are 70 pounds too. And those are different than ours, so they Velcro. Like, I don't know how to get a Velcro one. I don't think I'd want that. I like the snapback. I get stragglers all the time. That's always been a thing those days. People are mosey in the channel and out all the time. I get that. Nobody rarely stays from beginning to end. I get it. It's like a 2 hour show. Who's gonna stick around for the whole thing, you know? So I have people, because some people will tune in, see I'm not showing or playing any audio of the show, and then they'll leave. Not a Hurt Syndicate coming out. I like that theme song. Oh, they hurt people. Surely you heard that theme song for the Hurt Syndicate, right? We hurt people. 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 I would hurt trolls if I could. I've hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. And it's a Shelton Benjamin versus Ricochet 1-on-1 about to happen. I'm gonna send y'all the link to that theme song because it's fire. We hurt people. We hurt people. Matter of fact, I'll see you the ring entrance they had that was dope. I'm gonna post it in my live chat here in a second. I just gotta find it. It was a ring entrance for All Out. No, All In. I meant to say All In. All Out's the next PLE. All In is the one I'm gonna send you that was cool. This ring entrance was so dope, y'all. And the theme song, fire. You ain't ready, FaZe. This will be the first time I've ever shared another YouTube link in my live chat. I've shared a link to shop.com, but never to YouTube. The real belt, the one I got anyway. We can't consider 0513 is the same. Yeah, and it's gonna be heavy. You'll see. Especially when I take it to the show, man. I'm like, damn, this thing is heavy. Walking around with this thing. All right, here you go. Here comes that link. You can check it out whenever. I saved it. I liked it because it was freaking good. Look at the crowd. When you watch this video, look at the crowd. For that to be an AEW show, that's a huge turnout right there. We heard people. We heard people. That's what Shelton Benjamin doing to that boy right now. I want Shelton Benjamin to win this match right here. We heard people. We heard people. We heard people. Oh, back body dropped him on the barricade. I miss Shelton Benjamin being on WWE. I'm gonna have suspended. I got you right now, FaZe. Easy peasy. No worries, my friend. Coming in hot. Message. Message. Now you're back in the ring fighting. Shelton Benjamin still controlling the flow of the match. Appreciate you too, FaZe. Like I said, you and Tina, y'all are the greatest. You're consistent. I like that. That's what I like about people when they're consistently one way, not one way today, opposite tomorrow. So I appreciate you too. Commercial break. I'm gonna fast forward through it. Shadow, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Back to the show. Let's go. Dynamo, there he is. What up, Dynamo? How you doing? You are forgiven, Shadow. No worries. Water under the bridge. Thank you for apologizing, for acknowledging it. Welcome back. Hope all is well with you, Shadow. And I'm good. I can't complain. Dynamo, you gotta check out the shirt, man. You always say I got fire shirts on. Look at this one. Bet you ain't never seen this shirt before. Thanks for willing to be a mod. Thank you for being willing to be a mod, Dynamo. I appreciate you. No, I'm not watching the game, Shadow. I'm watching AEW Dynamite. I had to work tonight, and I had to start it late. It's still got 25 minutes on the live TV, but I'm watching it. I'm about halfway through it. Yeah, I miss DX too, man. DX was groundbreaking. They were freaking trailblazers. Oh, that was a huge German suplex by Shelton Benjamin on Ricochet. And he hit him with another one. Release German. Appreciate it, Dynamo. You always say the kindest words. I appreciate that. I try, brother. I try. And I try to rise above the hate that is thrown at me in the live chat sometimes. It ain't easy sometimes. Oh, another release German. And that Ricochet landing awkward every time. He's selling them Germans like really well. Gotta give him that. Really, you think they're gonna be in? What up, Gaming Geek? How you doing? Welcome in. You really think they're gonna be in Saudi for WrestleMania? I don't see that happening, bro. And I agree. We need another DX style team with the pranks, rule breaking, etc. That would be so cool. And yes, Olivia, I heard about AJ Lee. I saw her Friday night on SmackDown and this past Monday on Raw. I'm so glad she's back. I'm so glad AJ Lee back. It still look good. Ain't aged a day. She's aged, but like gracefully, like a fine wine. Like she only gets better with time. Her and Nikki Bella, the way they're aging is just crazy. Just like Lita. Lita ain't aged much either. They're my mods. Yep, they are my extra pair of eyes. They keep order in the live chat. They hype me up. They block people when needed. They delete messages when needed. That's what Dynamo, FaZe, and Tina are doing. And I thank them so much for being willing to do that for me. Am I born in '99? You know what year I'm born in, FaZe? I thought you'd be this. Yeah, that. Yeah, the announcement from WWEshop.com leaked, and everybody knew about the return. I wanted to cry Olivia, but I was too busy screaming and hollering about her return. They earn it by getting my respect and being polite and hyping me up, being on my good side. That's how they earned it. Cornbread, don't come in here disrespecting me again, bro. Got my eyes on it. Ain't even gotta get my hands dirty. Oh, I got you, got you. Nah, let Cornbread talk. Make sure, as long as he don't say nothing like he did last time, we're good. And that was probably me taking it out of context, phase. We were talking about how it was something that wasn't bad at all, and I just took it like that. That's probably what happened with him. You always got your hands dirty, bro. Be kind. Be kind to yourself and others. That's what I always say. Unless you're provoked to do otherwise, and then do what you gotta do, handle your business. Who's coming out? Yeah, I knew it. The freaking other guys on Ricochet's team causing distractions. Where Bobby Lashley at? Oh, he just headbutted Shelton Benjamin. He got rolled up for the pin. One, two, three. Ring the bell. Ricochet for the win. Boo! And he couldn't do it without his goons. Boo! Damn! And there's MVP with his cane trying to hit him. MVP still fighting. Yo, he's actually doing good until he got dropped. Damn. MVP was holding his own for a minute. Where's Bobby Lashley at? Yo, super kick by Saint. All right, now Bobby Lashley out there getting some. Shelton Benjamin with super kick Ricochet in the ring. Wait, Shadow, you mad because you can't do what? You mad because you ain't hit what? Anyway, who do I think will win between Braun Breaker or Austin Theory? Braun Breaker. Ain't got to think twice about it, Dynamo. Wait, you serious about that? You must be 9 or 10 years old too, then, Shadow. Acrobat exiting wrestling. I like how you said that. How old are you, Shadow? 10 years old? Like Rhett and Colton was? You probably younger than John. Little John Westside boy. Whoever this is on the screen right now on this video package look like it could be Little John Westside boy. 12, I knew it. I don't know why kids like to jump in my YouTube channel and then but my hands are clean. I got the parental advisory warning up every time now too. Nah, he's good so far. Let him roll. Let him cook. Let him cook, Tina. Let Cornbread cook too. Let them do what they good for now. You complete a showcase. Now you're stuck on my rise. Yeah. Keep grinding, bro. Keep hustling. Don't stop. Keep on trying. If you fail, shut the show down. Restart the game if you have to avoid the L. Try it again. Put it on easy if you have to. Do what you gotta do, brother. You will get there. Trust me. Trust me. Keep on hustling, babe. Let that motivate you to get better at it. Yes, 2K does have live competition where you can play PvP with other players in the world. But I don't know if you can select those players. I don't know if you. I think it's a random generated. You can't type in somebody's name and try to fight them 1-on-1. It's like a random thing. I think. Yeah, what do you mean by that, Geek? Stream snipe? I don't know what that means. Thank you for having my back, Tina. Appreciate you. Dynamo and Phase, having my best interest in mind. Thank you. Don Callis and Kyle Fletcher. Why I gotta see these two again? Being interviewed by Tony Schiavone. How old am I? I don't think Street Fighter. You tell me, Shadow. I like this game. How old do you think I am? I love this game. You're probably gonna say the same age Preppy Girl said. This game's fun. How old do you think I am? Some of y'all already know. I know FaZe knows. I think Tina knows too. 33. Gaming Geek, you're so kind. I appreciate that. 24. Dynamo, you don't know my age yet? Wow, you're kind too. 30 to 28. You guys, I age gracefully. I get that from my mom. Because my mom looked like she was my sister or my wife. You ready to have your mind blown? I'm 43 years old. There, I said it again on camera. 43. No, none taken, Shadow. No offense taken, because I'm 43 years old. Tony Storm, let's go. Tony Storm. Tony Storm. She come out there with a trash can, kendo stick, because this is a street fight against, gosh, who's she wrestling in a street fight right now? I have to look back on the daggone description for the video. I didn't put it in the description, damn it. But yeah, it's a street fight. Sky Blue, that's who she's wrestling in a damn street fight right now. Philadelphia street fight. Tony Storm, Sky Blue, one on one. There's gonna be a lot of outside interference, I feel like, in this match because of the no rule stipulation. But it's gonna be so good to watch it. And yes, you were close, Shadow. Dynamo, it's funny. Look at our truth. I see your comment. Muscle Man joking regular show. I love regular show. That's a good cartoon. And thank you, Tina, for always having my back taken up for me. Can't say that enough. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My favorite era of WWE, bro, you already know phase, attitude era. That's what I grew up to. Back when JR was walking around talking about puppies. Yeah, that's my favorite era of WWE. Her regular show's going to return, but not sure when. I hope so. That'd be cool. And that's why you all are my mods, because you know the job and you do it well. It's not even a job. It's just, like you said, having my back. My best interest in mind, making sure the stream goes well, making sure nobody's being out of pocket with their comments. If you see the rude comment before I do, you delete it. I can hype myself up with the as far as sharing, subscribing, following, telling people to do that. Yeah, Tina, you're right. I'm in my 40s, 43. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, yeah. I told you, Dynamo. I think Dynamo's. You say you were 30 something. I feel like I'm trying to get more older people to be my mods. That's another thing. I'm tired of kids being my mods. But you need to be more mature. You need to have that. I'm not trying to discriminate. if that's the right word to use. You need to be more seasoned with life, so to speak. I feel like the only reason why I had John become a mod is because back then everybody was hating on me in the chat, and I needed somebody to control it. I'm missing that young too. To have no responsibilities, no job, you just have to get good grades and you get the world on a silver platter under the sun. I miss those days too, Tina. The only thing you have to worry about is being home before the damn streetlights come on, and making good grades. I miss those days so much. No care in the world. You have to work. You have to pay bills. God, to go back to those days, man. And heads up, Shadow. Nobody told me as a kid. No, wish somebody had told me this. But being an adult sucks. I hate to break it to you like that, but growing old and being an adult absolutely sucks. I hate to say it. I hate to bust your bubble. Enjoy it while you got it. Enjoy your youth, man. I probably shouldn't have said that, but it's real facts. It's true. Adulting sucks. Commercial break. I'm fast forwarding through it. Get to the other side. Back to the show. Let's go. Oh, y'all, the first time I'm saying this on camera, I'm going back to school. I'm about to go get my bachelor's. I got an associate, but I'm in the process of trying to go back to get my bachelor's. So hopefully that'll work out too. New jobs coming, going back to school's coming, trying to better myself, get a better opportunity, make a better life for myself. Yeah, exactly, Geek. We were born to work and pay taxes, unwillingly brought into this world to do all those things. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up on your chat. You asked me what my first job ever was. My first job ever was not even a dishwasher. I was a bus boy at a restaurant, and that was the first job I ever had. And I ran my way from being a bus boy to a dishwasher, from a dishwasher to a cook, from a cook to a kitchen manager. And then I left that job after 16 years because somebody pissed me off one good time. One good time too many. And you know who you are if you're watching my stream without saying anything. Eddie Guerrero. I used to call him Eddie Guerrero. 'Cause back then, Eddie Guerrero was like wrestling still, and we were all in the wrestling watching it all the time. Appreciate the support, phase. What up? How you say that? Kobasek? What up? How you doing? Welcome in the chat. Sorry, I'm just not catching up. And this match was crazy. I've never seen mouse traps being used as a weapon before I started watching AEW. And there was a table out there at ringside with like 100 mouse traps laying on it, set and ready. That Tony Storm has broke into the match. He got it from somewhere. I was greatly distracted, and I like the distraction. Oh no, she just got power bombed to that table with the mouse traps. You can hear them all clicking on her skin. Sky Blue power bombed her on it. Have fun at your date. Eat some good food for me, Dynamo. Thank you for subbing and liking, Shadow. Appreciate that. Production worker. I can imagine that's some hard work. For your first job, that's tough. Even a call center for your first job, that's tough first. Your first job was Domino's. That's a little bit easier, I feel like, than a call center. That's like, I mean, it's still tough because Domino's is a fast-paced environment. I try to watch my cussing Shadow because I know there's a bunch of kids to be watching me. That's why there's a parental advisory up on my video every time now. I did not know you. I knew that, Tina. I knew your age, but I forgot until right now. I thought you were younger as well. Domino's be good food. I love Domino's. Too bad I can't eat it no more.
They messed up the paychecks. That's messed up. That's got to be a foreign thing because over here they don't typically mess up unless it's I wouldn't curse if I were you, Shadow, because of your age. I would keep it PG. That's why I'm trying to watch my language around you and other people that might be watching me as well because I don't know your ages. Warehouse jobs, wow. I bet that's hot. Working at Disney, I bet that's a dream job. Why not? Why not, Shadow? Why not curse? Because you're 10, 12 years old. That's why not curse. Get like 6 more years under your belt and then come back and see me about that and ask me again. Thanks for the congratulations about going back to school. I can't eat Domino's because of my health. I got to watch my sodium intake nowadays. I can still eat salty things just within moderation. It's like I can't drink alcohol no more at all. I mean, what, 7 months now? My last day smoking or drinking was January the 7th. So it's been 8 months. I didn't even see what you said, Face. Talking about wrong advice. Oh, you talking about? Yeah. No, you're not allowed to cuss. How about that? I'm gonna just no, you can't cuss because you're 10, 12 years old. I do not give you permission to cuss, Shadows. Because then your parents will be like, "Well, where'd you learn how to say that?" Oh, Trey, I saw his, and then I get in trouble somehow because you're watching my channel at 12 years old. When I put in the description every time, this is not appropriate for children, and children still like to come into the channel and watch me anyway. That's on you at that point. I got the parental discretion up there. I did my part. My hands are clean. Tony Storm with 3 count for the win. Let's go. Exactly. I'm not gonna be contributing to no delinquency or no minor. More than I already probably am. All because of my words that I've explicitly put out there is not appropriate for children. Yeah, me too, Tina. Me too, Tina. Because he said I didn't hear that last night. I saw it today when I was on Facebook. I'm like, really? Booker said that? And now all the bad girls is out there beating up the good girls. Cat fight, cat fight. I'm trying to be more mindful of not objectifying women with the whole like my shucky ducky quack quack and my drooling over the cute girls. I'm trying to be better at that as well. Even though it's my channel and I should be able to do what I want. Because I don't know who's jumping in here watching it. Again, I'm trying to be better at it. All the way around. Across the board, I'm probably better in general. Jamie Hader in there causing some chaos. Exactly, stuff like that, Face. I'm trying to be better at that. Even though I should probably keep it going. Really, you haven't seen that? You got some catching up to do, Face. You need to watch AJ Lee on SmackDown and Raw. You need to watch NXT this past Tuesday. You need to watch NXT next week when they're homecoming. They're back at Full Sail. What, 6 days from now? That's gonna be one of the best NXT episodes ever. Tuesday night. Heckler, Tony Storm in the ring right now. Something about it. Come on, get her, Tony. Oh, she just got speared by Heckler. Come on. Yeah, you got a lot of catching up to do. Was that sarcasm, Shadow? I hope you really genuinely feel included because I want you to. And I hear you scrolling past videos so you don't see the description. I do the same thing sometimes. Exactly, Tina. I wasn't cussing at that age. I was playing with Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles and my action figures in my wrestling ring. I don't think about no cuss words. I'm glad you feel included. Like I said, I want everybody in my live chat to feel included and part of the my YouTube family, essentially. Am I lactose intolerant? No, I'm not, Tina. Thank God I'm not. Because I would still eat ice cream anyway. It's so good. I can't. I would still eat cheese, ice cream, drink milk, eat my cereal. See, I would have got whooped. Back in my day, we used to have to go outside and get a switch off the tree and get beat with it. They would take the belt off their waist and hit you with it. That's the generation I came up with. That's how they treated me as a kid. If I cussed or did anything wrong, if I lied about something or if I got in trouble at school, that's what was waiting for me at the house. I don't take that weird at all, Shadow. That's just because we're mature. That's just because we're showing our age, trying to not be a bad influence on you. Still to come, the $500,000 10-man tag team match. Rodito versus and the Ops versus the Young Bucks and the Death Riders. This is the main event of the night right here. And I guess the winning team gets a $500,000. That always trips me out on AEW. How they I think that's like a shoot. That can't be real that they get that kind of money if they win that match. Anyway, back to the show. Let's go. Yeah, you get a timeout. Like what was timeout to me was a coma. Timeout to me was a comatose concussion. I get slapped in the head, but it made me the man I am today, and I'm thankful for those beatings. I'm thankful for those slaps. I'm thankful for those whoopings because it made me who I am. Oh, I didn't know that phase. You got an African woman? Yes, you know. Ain't nothing like hell hath no fury like a black woman scorned. That's what the saying. That's how the saying goes. There I go. Saying, but again, three cuss words aren't cuss words in my book. But I'm still trying to not even say them because there might be kids watching. So I'm not even trying to say those three. Even. Yo, they keep cracking on the young bucks. They got like a mug shot of them as the as the video package on the screen as they walk out. That's hilarious. They full government names up there and everything. That is hilarious how they've been giving the young bucks a hard time these past few months. Too funny. Oh no no no! I want you to stay. No no no! I need to be better because again, you're not the only kid to be watching me. It's like a dozen by now that I can think of off the top of my head. Dozens people under the age of we'll say 15 that be watching me. at any given time. There's John, Red, Colton, Sophia, Preppy Girl. I can keep on naming, but I'm not. I still feel like Preppy Girl is that age, and she won't tell me her age. How about her mom won't let her tell me her age? That right there tells me your age. And you're very lucky, Shadow, that you don't get whooping. I guess they have a different way of disciplining you, unless you're just that good of a kid where they don't have to. Yikes, Space. That's a tough timeout. You have to stand on one leg with your hands in the air. That's a tough one, bro. You have. I know your core is just phenomenal. Your core strength, I know it is just, and your balance and everything else after having to do all that. Wow, they were real hard on you, Faith. And you have to start at one, start the whole process over again. That's tough. I ain't having quite that bad. They would take my Nintendo away. Couldn't talk on the phone because back then we talked on the phone. Like back in my day, you picked up the phone and talked to somebody if you wanted to not send a text message. Yeah, I know you got perfect balance, bro. Perfect balance and a fierce core strength. Oh no. You like pain now. That's horrible. Now we got Samoa Joe and the Ops walking out. Yeah, Samoa Joe's still wrestling in AEW, y'all. It's still a beef. And nothing changed but today. And his partner is, what's his name, Hobbs? That dude just as thick and big as Samoa Joe, probably bigger than him. That's why they got the Trios Championship. Yeah, you shoe in to be a good wrestler, phase. He immune to pain like that, impervious to it. And now Brodito walking their way out to the ring. They got the ROH tag team belt. No, they're the AEW tag team champions. There's a whole lot of gold in that ring on that side. You got the Ops that have the Trios Championship, and then you got Brodito who's got the AEW Tag Team Championship, and Bandito's got the Ring of Honor TV Championship or something. So it's like 7 belts in that corner of the ring right now. Whole lot of gold. I'm sorry, I can't count right. I'm at 6 belts. It's a 5-on-5 match. But still, whole lot of gold by that team in the ring right now. What up, Little John, Westside Boy? How you doing? Ring the bell. Main event just started. All right, Shadow. Good night. Thanks for joining me. Hope you have a great night, man. And you're gonna be ready for that first match phase. The way you talking, the way you be training. Later, Shadow. Take it easy. Oh, that chop lit that boy up. That bandito up. There's a lot of counters going on because this is early going in the match. We know how it is. Quick pin attempts, whole lot of counters. It's one of the young bucks in there against Banditos at the moment. And even if you have that championship match for your first one and you lose, even if you were to not win it, you're still gonna make that impact, that good first impression, show them what you made of, so to speak. 'Cause I know it's scripted, I know it's premeditated results. You have to go eat. All right, little John. I'll see you later, bro. See, no, you're funny. And now we got Yuta in there against Bandito. But Bandito tags in Samoa Joe, and the crowd goes crazy. The crowd loves Samoa Joe. How can you not? This dude still doing it all these many years later. I remember he was on NXT main roster. He had a few titles up there. I feel like on WWE. He had him in a heel lock, but Yuta got to the ropes to break it. Welcome back. That wasn't long at all. That was a short nap until he had to go to bed. That was a short nap, like 2 second nap. You crazy face. You go right ahead and let me know what that be like, cause I ain't gonna do it. I'm not taking that bump. You go right ahead, brother. That is all you, G. Bro, blinked. He blinked. Oh, and I also got my mouth washed out with soap whenever I said cuss words. I recall that happening, having to eat a bar of soap whenever I said a bad word. That's the how I came up. To the crime, and then if you cry about it, you get the beating. Again, that's how I brought. That's how I was raised. That's how they treated me as a kid. I agree, Matthew Garcia. Kyle Fletcher versus Swerve. That'd be a good match. Unfortunately, we know that the Don Callis family would get involved and the match would be messed up. See, Tina grew up to the same. We all grew up around that same era, bro. They don't do it like that now. Because even me nowadays, if that happened now, I'll be on the phone with the authorities, CPS, whoever, and then I would probably get it again for calling them. You know what I'm saying? And, exactly. And I used to work at a mall, man. And I would see these kids throw the biggest temper tantrum ever. They'd be all over the floor crying and making a scene over whatever the parent won't let them have. And then the parent would break down and get it for me anyway. I'm like, man, I wouldn't have got nothing but my bell rung when we got to the car. Commercial break. Fast forward through it. And this is the last commercial of the night, guys. I'm gonna jump off here once the show ends, get me some food, take a little break, and then I'll be back on for a second live stream of WWE 2K25. Maybe at the top of the hour. I'm gonna shoot for that time. To us, it's no difference between to me. To us, it's a difference between discipline and abuse. But to the authorities, so to speak, it's all the same. CPS ain't gonna see it that way. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you put hands on them and you can't do that nowadays. Back in my day, they did it to us on the regular. Nowadays, they don't. You can't. Different era, different time, different world we're living in. Good question, Big Joe. I think the DLC pack comes out next week. It might be out now. I gotta go look that up. That's a good question, though. But there's a DLC coming out soon. Let's see if I can look it up and find the answer for you. 'Cause I'm curious myself. I'm tired of having to download all the wrestlers in the game that should have been up there to begin with, or bring out a DLC with them. I thought they were saying Yeet. I said, what show am I watching again? I'm looking, I'm looking. September. Wait. September 17th. That's when the Attitude Era Superstars pack comes out. So that's next week, 1 week from today, when we get the new pack. And that's gonna have Billy Gunn, D'Lo Brown, Mark Henry, Road Dogg, and Victoria. Again, very cool pack. I'm looking forward to having new wrestlers, but it's none of the people on the active current roster. Bring people that are, you know what I'm saying? That's annoying to me. Like, give us a TNA DLC pack with Masha Slamovich and I don't know Tessa Blanchard and AJ Francis and Joe Hendry or something. You know, I get that they're legends. I get that they made an impact on the business, but give us current roster people, not these. And then the pack after that comes out November 12th. Saturday night's main event pack. Jesse Ventura, Junkyard Dog, Mr. Wonderful, Sid Justice, Tito Santana. Again, it's very cool pack, but it's no current roster. It's annoying, to say the least. I get it. It's cool. We got new people. They're legends. Just my thoughts. Just my opinion. Just how I feel. John, yeah, John was recovering from COVID. You got worse? No. John, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm be praying for you tonight. All the time, but especially tonight. And Faze, I didn't know you had a kid till right now. Oh no, you just saying that in general. I see now. I feel you on that. I hope you feel better soon, John. I feel bad that you feel bad. I have sympathy pains for you, sympathy symptoms. I was sneezing earlier. That's Tina. She had to say bless you. I'm having sympathy symptoms for you, bro. 1, 2, 3. Young Bucks got the win for that team. So the Death Riders and Young Bucks just won that match against the Ops and Brodito. What else I talking about? You scared Shadow? I don't think so. I think we all scare him, to be honest, Tina. I'm probably the only one that doesn't scare him because he can see me. When really, he can't see me. Yeah. You scare him because he can't see you. I don't scare him because he can see me. Pat McAfee, I think I forgot why he had to step away. Same reason why Wade Barrett had to step away, Big Joe. Personal reasons. I don't know if it's because they need a vacation. I don't know. I'll have to look that up too. I want current roster. You might not want it, but I do phase. That's why I downloaded all those people in my game. I don't like how they did the NBA pack either. We don't need that. I like the basketball being a weapon. That's the only thing cool to come out of that pack. I do not think they should put Brock Lesnar in the game, Big Joe. He needs to stay. He needs to go on somewhere. He said we all scare him. I'm weak. I got you, Phase. I got you. About the prayers, I got you. I got you. I got you. What happened to Gunther? He's embarrassed because he lost. He's tucked his tail and ran, took his ball and went home. When is Brock Lesnar having a match? Hopefully, when John Cena beats him and gets his revenge, that's when. And yes, Shadow, I agree with Phase. You have no reason to be scared, except Trey. I knew it. I knew I was the only one that he wasn't scared of because he could see me, yo. That's why. He might be injured. I think you're right, John. I think Gunther's injured. That's why we ain't seen him. Who said you sold out? Oh, Daniel Garcia just turned on Dan. Oh wow, that's what just happened. So Darby Allen was in there wrecking havoc, and Daniel Garcia come out there and dropped him and turned heel. This is a Daniel Garcia heel turn right now. Yo, not cool. And now they like triple teaming Darby Allen. I like Darby Allen. That's my guy. Oh no, not that move on the chair. Head first, he's about to snatch him, but he missed the chair. He missed the chair by a mile. Like he had the chair under him, he was gonna stomp his head onto it, but he was like, 6 inches away from it. It didn't make contact with the chair at all. No part of his body at all, like he was trying to do. The camera angle was not in the right spot for that. Cameraman, you did wrong on that camera. Oh, now he's gonna do it again. Yo, because he realized he missed. And that time he connected on his head to the chair. And it was brutal. Man, leave Darby alone. Darby Allen can come back and get him though. That's all right. He can get his retribution. He gonna get his come up and he's like lying lifeless. He didn't even move since. He's just holding his head. Every time they hit him, he ain't moving. He's just laying there. Might be having a concussion. He might be unconscious. I can't even say my Ron Simmons quote no more now. Have to say it censored and say, dang! All right, I saw Darby Allin. He lifted his head up. Good. He's still conscious. He's still among the living. And that's how he went off the air. Darby Allin turning heel, laying, no, not Darby Allin. Daniel Garcia turning heel, laying Darby Allin out on that chair. That's how the show went off the air this week. What else did I miss in this chat? Your teachers are mean to you. That's what they do, bro. Like that song says, like the Pink Floyd song says, teacher, leave them kids alone. 10 cool points to anybody who knows that song. I know you probably know it, Tina. On and on, it's just another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. Surely somebody's heard that before. I know the youngins in the group don't know about it. I'm sorry to hear about that, Big Joe. Prayers and condolences for your family. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma. And I was watching AEW Dynamite, but it just went off the air. Trying to answer all your questions, respond to all the chat. I still think it's funny that Shadow scared of everybody except for me. Why you say no, Joe or John? You said no, like Kevin Hart. No, why'd you say it like that? Triple H, Shawn Michaels come together as old heads versus Undertaker and Kane old heads. One last time, bro. Undertaker at one point, he needed a cane to get around, right? Because he had two hip replacements. You know that ain't gonna happen. And if it did, it would be the weakest match ever. Triple H can't go because of his heart. Shawn Michaels can't go because of his back. You know what I'm saying? The only person that's any way, shape, or form able to compete in that kind of match is Kane. Of course, I have your back, Big Joe. I'll show that. Why would they hide that comment? Shadow's so funny. What else y'all talking about? Shadow, you are gonna get along just fine with John because he's close to your age. He's a little bit older than you, but y'all are the two youngest in the live chat right now. John, there's your new mentor right there. That's a guy you can take under your wing. What up, TT? How you doing? Welcome in the chat. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to accommodate and not be a bad influence on you, Shadow. That's all it is. FaZe, I'm glad you got that reference, the song reference. There you go, talk about LeBron again, John. And yes, like all families do, we had a little disagreement. We had a little powwow and hugged it out. Now you're back to being my right hand man. I agree. You make YouTube videos, Big Joe. Let me see what you're talking about. Shadow, I'll see you again in a minute because you went to bed early. You blinked and then opened your eyes, and that was your nap. So I'll see you in a minute. Have a good have a good snore. Have a good sleep. Good snore, good sleep. That was him earlier. He was like, all right, I'm back. Go to channel. Big Joe, you another kid in there, man. So many kids. That's why I'm not gonna be a bad influence on y'all. You can go to somebody else's channel for that. I'm today is a new day for me on how I act, how I talk, how I jump on this camera in front of my YouTube live and watchers. Even with the parental discretionary label, I might slip, but that's why that label's up there. There's a new tray today. I told you I explained to Tina and everybody the whole Keith issue. I already addressed that. I will air the dirty laundry again if I need to, but I already explained that whole situation. You took it better more mature than he did. You apologized, asked to be a mod again. I did it. We moved on for it. Water under the bridge, lessons learned. See you next blink. You told me about that, Tina. You went and saw Brutus the Barber Beefcake at your convention. I can't wait for WrestleCade. That's like about 3 months away, and that's when I'm gonna get to meet Cora Jade. That's my goal. If I don't meet nobody else that night, I want to see Cora Jade, get my picture with her, and get an autograph from her. You ain't going no sleep phase. Shadow, I don't believe you. You're pulling a preppy girl on me. Say you're gonna leave and then come right back a minute later. That's a good song. That song fire. It's a new day. It's a new generation. What was the name of that faction that had that? It won't Nexus, was it? It won't Evolution, that's for sure. I think that was Nexus that had that New Day, New Generation theme song. Or no, it was Cody Rhodes. It was Cody Rhodes. Oh man, Ted DiBiase's son. And who else was in that group? That's who that theme song was. I don't trust them. I don't trust job recruitment agencies at all. Because every time they send me something on an email or a text, it look like it's a scammer. I don't trust them. I feel like I'm getting bamboozled. Legacy. That's it. Yep. Legacy theme song. The new generation. I'll chill with y'all just a little bit longer because I'm enjoying your company and the convos. But the show been over. I'm just hanging out, tailgating. No, what happened to Ted DiBiase? That ain't Face. He over there with you. He on your side of the woods. He in your neck of the woods, bro. He probably right down the street. John, I get it, bro. You're good. You're sick. I understand. I just want you to feel better. I gotta remember this prayer request. Let me write that down so I don't forget. I got y'all. While I'm making note of it, any other prayer requests, I will bring them to the Lord when I pray tonight. I got FaZe, I got John, I got Big Joe. Well, you talking about which song you've heard? The It's a new day, it's a new generation. That or the We don't need no education. That song is funny to me still to this day. That probably came out before I was even born. Yo, I didn't know that about Ted DiBiase. Are you talking about the senior or junior? The father or the son? Which Ted DiBiase you talking about? You never heard that song? Of course you haven't heard that song before, John. Of course you haven't, because you're only like, 14, 15 years old. I'll send it to you. Ted Jr., man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was wondering why I ain't seen them on the indies or nothing, at least, because most of the time, even though they're not in WWE, they're doing something, even conventions or something. I was wondering, conspicuous by his absence. Now I know why. We don't need no education. Little John Westside boy gonna be running around singing that when he go back to school. That's me. Try not to be a bad influence. Try not to corrupt them, but all I can do is try, bro. All I can do is try to not do that. We don't need no thought control. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. How should I send it on YouTube or Spotify? What you prefer, John? That's kind of like the Beastie Boys. You gotta fight for your right to party. That's another classic. Can't believe I was sending this. The parents are like, "Where'd you hear that from? Trey's podcast." And I'm gonna have to do that number. I'm that emoji at that point. Of course, how can I forget? I agree. Start fresh. Start fresh with me not wanting, not corrupting them, not being a bad influence. That's what you mean, Tina. Start fresh like that. And that's what I've been doing all night long, trying not to cuss. You know, normally I would have been saying the Booker T quote about ducks or saying the Ron Simmons quote. And the song's messed up because it says it all bad grammar and sentence fragment or whatever. We don't need no education. That's not how you say that. That's what makes it even more funny. What? Left with a black eye after an accident in Atlanta? Ted DiBiase did? Wow. Learn something new every day, man. That is insane. I should probably get off here soon. I forget what I mean. Today is National TV Dinner Day. National TV Dinner Day. You know, there's a national day for everything, right? There's a National Coffee Day. There's a National Burger Day. There's a National Donut Day. Today apparently is National TV Dinner Day. So I guess I'm gonna go in there and microwave something under the freezer. I got a couple of them in the freezer. I think that's what we eat for dinner. Yeah, both DiBiase's going through it. TV dinner, it's like frozen entree. You know, like those Stouffer's frozen meatloafs, or it might be a Salisbury steak with some corn and some mashed potatoes. It's frozen, and you just throw it in the microwave for a minute. That's a TV dinner. Face. I didn't. I got now. You got me wanting to go back and look on what day my birthday was on. If it was a national day of something, you got me wondering now. You said, "No, you're good with the TV dinner. It's quick and easy and cheap, especially when you already got it. You ain't got to go nowhere to get food. Food is food, bro. No shame in my game. I don't know if I want to look phase. I don't know if I want to look that up. I'm nervous. I don't know if some things I don't want to know the answer to. All right, if you insist, I'm gonna keep it to myself though. I ain't telling y'all. Because back then, I don't think they had national days of stuff. That just started being a thing in the 2000s. I feel like we ain't had no national dessert day, national pie day, or whatever. Yeah, we had pie day, 3.14, whatever the infinite number. That was always been a thing. Taking a long time to give me my result too. I don't know. This is not cool. I don't want to know. No, I wasn't ready. No, no, no. I can live with that. My national day when I was born on my birthday, it was National Cereal Day. I can deal with that. Eat some Cheerios on my birthday, some Frosted Flakes or something. I thought it was something bad. Like you had me worried. You had me worried. Face National Cereal Day is not bad. If it would have been something bad, I wouldn't have said it on camera. Microwave meals another word for TV dinner. TV dinner is another word for microwavable meals, like those frozen chicken pot pies, for example. That would be a TV dinner. Don't gatekeep. What fries in the back, bro? What are you talking about, Big Joe? What kind of pack are you on, bro? National Wine Day? Are you? I can believe it. Face. Big Joe, what are you at? Fast food restaurant ordering a burger and some fries? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm trying to. I'm really trying to understand, man. Anyway, like I said, get off here, take a quick little break before I jump on the game. I should just stay up here, I guess, because I'm getting more subscribers as I just yak and blab on. I got 248 subscribers now. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Can we get to 250 before I log off, before I sign off? Can I get two more people to ring that bell that haven't already? Hmm. How can I entice you? How can I make that happen? What incentive do I need to do to make that happen? Realistically, something that's within reason. We gotta be very specific on YouTube because live chat be crazy sometimes. You heard that song when you was a kid? What, another brick in the wall? We don't need no education. Oh, I believe you don't need to send me no proof, John. You good. I believe you, bro. That's a new lingo. I didn't know that. Learn something new again. Do my own championship entrance. I do that every time I jump on the live stream in the studio. If y'all have noticed, yeah, every time I'm in the studio and I'm watching Raw or SmackDown or NXT, I do my own little extra over the top entrance. Go back and watch a video, just a random NXT watch along. Well, not NXT, but Raw and SmackDown, because lately I've been watching NXT in here because I work on Tuesdays. But like this past Monday Night Raw, go look at the first 10 seconds of that video, we'll say. The first minute of it. That's the best entrance when that's my Joe Hendry impersonation and everything. I have my back to the camera. You'll see. If you I don't want to do too much in the living room because this ain't my studio. I would have to relocate. I should just get up and go in there. All jokes aside, I think I'm about to just relocate since I ain't watching TV no more. That's the only reason I was in here so I could watch the show from the beginning. National Adoption Day. Go for a ride day. Wait. Your day is all those days in one? Because sometimes they do have more than one day that they're doing stuff for. Like it'll be two things on the same day. But I ain't know it was like 8 days in one. However many you got going on. That's crazy. But I'm turning the camera off till I get in the other room. Right, he's born on all the days. Literally, you can't see me. Wait, it won't even let me turn the camera off. YouTube be messing with me so bad, yo. Like y'all can still see me right now. Yeah, you can still see me. And I got the camera off, but it's not off. That's not cool. Ah, smart. See, that's why you the smart one, Phase. That's why you on my team, Phase. Got what I mean? Since y'all want me to stay on the camera, like I said, I'm gonna be in here the rest of the time. Where I feel most comfortable. Boom. Bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing? Get my selfie stick. That's how I prop my phone up. I won't ever forget that one person saying, "Oh, he's on a green screen." No. They almost said it. I had to watch myself. Let me wipe the fingerprint off my phone now, though. How about it? By popular demand, here I am, staying on this live for you guys. A little bit longer. You should see my wallpaper on my phone, on my laptop. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see my wallpaper because this is cool. Ready? Facts. Big facts. But yeah, this is a green screen apparently. That hating person that said that day. I appreciate y'all's presence just as much. What you mean? I like how you said it the proper way. Yeah, we know what you mean. Wasn't that a South Park thing with Butters? Yes, I know what you are saying. Ew, I can't do it, Tina. I don't eat seafood. Tuna helper, you can have it. Eat it and let me know what it's like, because I can't do seafood. Ever since I choked on a fish bone as a kid, it literally scarred me for life. Yeah, it didn't kill me. It didn't. I didn't have to have no surgery or nothing, but I still remember that moment very, very clearly. I might have been 8 years old, 7 or 8 years old, and I got a fish bone lodged in my throat, and they had to get rushed to the emergency room. They had to get it removed, and ever since then, I don't eat seafood of no kind at all. But I worked at a seafood restaurant for 16 years and would cook everything under the sun, but I wouldn't eat it. I mean, I eat jumbo shrimp every now and then, and I stopped eating that ever since somebody at this country club told me shrimp are pretty much roaches of the sea. So ever since they told me that, I stopped eating that too. But gee whiz in the Butters voice, that's hilarious. I'm weak, Becky. No, you didn't. Phase, that was savage, bro. You sound about like Francine's co-host on her podcast. He does not like Becky Lynch. She calls her, what do you call her earlier? I was listening to catching up on her podcast earlier. Mean mug or some kind of face. Talking about her face, how she looks mean all the time. That's terrible. And I used to love, and I stopped eating popcorn shrimp decades ago because working at the restaurant, I would see that vein in them when I was cooking them. I had to prep them, so I saw them raw. And then I found out that vein was the poop shoot. Stopped eating them. I stopped at that point. At that point, I'm like, I'm good. That's why I used to eat jumbo shrimp because they were deveined. They didn't have the poop shoot. That's why that was the only seafood I used to eat. Yeah, it's too nasty, too gross for my blood. I can't do it. I'll go hungry first. I would have to be on another level of starvation to go that route. And I tried salmon recently because I've tried to, your taste buds change over time. So I tried to eat salmon again. I liked it, and I actually liked it. It's got a good flavor. I had to put a whole lot of lemon on it to kill that seafood taste, but it won't bad. But it's nothing I would go out of my way to eat because I guess I'm just used to not eating it. Feels weird not having but one light in here though. Normally I have my ring light with me, but it's another room. Ew, that's nasty. To quote Cleveland Brown, oh, that's nasty. Am I working tomorrow? Yes, I have to work tomorrow. I used to love fish sticks as a child, Ryan. Funny you say that. I used to tear them up. Wait, I hope that wasn't a rib, because I remember that South Park episode where they were cracking on that too. I probably just set myself up. I probably shouldn't have reacted to that comment. But yeah, I gotta work tomorrow. It's gonna be a late one for me. But TNA comes on, they show it. Y'all don't have them in United Kingdom? It's frozen processed fish that's shaped like fries almost. Like you got Burger King over there, right? You ever heard of chicken fries? It's kind of like that. Yeah, exactly like that. No, bro, that's why I hate I even said that now. Damn it. Anyway, something like that. Cause don't y'all have like fish and chips over there or something? Ain't that like a staple? You were hating on Jay yesterday because you turned on LA Knight, which again, as soon as he connected with that super kick or that spear or whatever, he's like, "We good now. We good now." Like he had to get it out of his system, get his receipt, moving on. That's all it was. I'm getting even. Phase, you're so funny, man. I miss you cracking me up in live. To be honest, I miss you cracking me up like this. Yes, I saw your Jimmy face. Notice I ain't sent you that song yet, John, because I don't know if I should. Hey, I'll put it in live chat. Why not? YOLO. Ain't that what the kids say? Let me make sure that's the right song first before I get it twisted. Where'd you learn that song from? Where'd you hear that at? Trey's podcast. Oh boy. Oh no, no, no. He ain't here on my podcast. I mean, oh, that Kevin Hart again face. Oh no, 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 no. He ain't here on my podcast. No, 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 no. Oh, you can't see me good. Yeah, Joe, why are you trolling? Don't make me sing my new song. Don't make me sing my new hit song. I should sing it for y'all anyway, since I'm up here just killing time doing nothing anyway. Let me load up the instrumental and I'll try to hit you with it. I still am having a problem memorizing that second verse though. Let me think for a second so I can make sure I don't goof on it again. Wait, I can play it on my laptop. Hey, I got it. I'm not gonna forget the lyrics because I got it wrote down. Yeah, Big Joe, why you keep saying that number? Don't worry, I'll wait. I know FaZe gets that reference too. Don't worry, I'll wait. All right, y'all. Popular demand be crazy. We're trying to figure that out, John. We're trying to right now to figure out what he means by that. Oh, now I get it. I believe you, John. You didn't have to send me that. What up, LJ? How you doing? Man, you missed it. I don't watch AEW. I'm just hanging out, chatting with the live chat, hanging out with my people. I'm enjoying the company, enjoying the conversation. I'm just here, and I'm also trying to get two more new subscribers in the process. So, by popular demand, I'm about to sing my new song parody, and it's a diss track to every single troll that's been mean to me or my moderators, and it's to the beat of the AJ Styles theme song. Wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it go. After an advertisement, of course. Of course, after an advertisement. Before I do, wait. Before I hit you with it, I was singing it yesterday to a troll, and they were like, AJ Styles sucks, right? I'm like, no, you suck. But anyway, here it goes. Get, 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 get. No trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? Need to go somewhere. Every one of them run their mouths is gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking this podcast. No trolls don't want none. No, they ain't no fun. No trolls don't want none. No, they ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere. Acting like some children, put them in timeout or something. Always run their mouth. Stay mad jealous. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. No trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. No trolls don't want none. No, they ain't no fun. No trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. No trolls don't want none. No, they ain't no fun. No trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Mm, 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 mm. And you know how AJ Styles it loops around and says the whole same thing again, right? Why they stubborn for? Need to go somewhere. Every one of them run their mouth is gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. No trolls don't want none. No trolls don't want none. No, they ain't no fun. No trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere. Acting like some children. Put them in timeout or something. Always run their mouth and stay mad jealous. Got mods on it, no need to get my hands dirty. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, they ain't no fun. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Nope, trolls don't want none. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, they ain't no fun. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Mm. Y'all liking it? You vibing to it? Real talk. This is from the heart. One more time. Why they stubborn for? They need to go somewhere. Every one of them run their mouth is gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking this podcast. No trolls don't want none. Nope, they ain't no fun. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, they ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere. Acting like some children. Put them in timeout or something. Always run their mouth. Stay mad jealous. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Nope. They ain't no fun. Yeah. Glad y'all like it. If you ain't hit that bell already, hit that bell. Subscribe to my channel. Let me get these 2 more subscribers. Y'all know what I mean. Also, give me like another week. I'm gonna try to aim for this time next week. I'm gonna give y'all a concert. I'm gonna go live like I am now, but it's gonna be me singing all my song parodies. It's gonna be a special live stream concert. I don't know a date, I don't know a time yet, but it's coming. That's my next goal. And I'm nervously excited about it because I'm gonna sing all 4 songs on that live. Glad you like it, LJ. Glad you like it, John. Faze, appreciate it. Natalia, I hope you came back to hear my song. I hope you didn't miss it. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. I see you handling that phase. Yeah, he's doing. Yeah, John got me like Booker T. I like it. Oh yeah, man. I like it. John ad libbing for me. That's too funny. I don't even know what he said. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he said. Oh, I see what he said. I can see that. Bro. That was a typo though. He was trying to say titles. You timed him out for saying title. It was a typo. I think that's what he was trying to say. He was asking me if the titles were real or fake. You timed him out for that. I think you might be able to undo it. But anyway, he was. I get why you timed him out, but I get what he was trying to say at the same time. Yep, yep. He was trying to ask me if these were real. That's what. I'm weak. That's funny. Now you see how stuff can be taken out of context. Like one person might say something and mean it one way, but then the person on the other end receiving it might misinterpret it to be something different. Just like that right there. Just like what's his name? He was in the chat earlier. Shadow. who came in yesterday said something that I took the wrong way when really he's just a kid, typos, etc. I took it the wrong way, reacted the wrong way. I ought to go get my third belt. It's another room. That is so fun. You like the NXT belt? That's my favorite one, LJ. It's the heaviest one. This one weighs like, 8 pounds. Got a little weight to him. LJ ain't talking about John. Oh yeah, LJ is a mod. That's right. Flood. What are my thoughts or views on who, 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 who? Yeah, John was good. He didn't need to be on timeout at all. That's my right hand man. He is what Jimmy Uso is, or what Jay Uso is the Roman Reigns back when there was that bloodline variation. That's what John is to me. I guess that would mean Phase will be by Jimmy Uso. That song goes hard though, right? Am I still get chasing these 2 new subscribers or what? Or have I got it yet? I see I got a few more likes on the video. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Don't make me sing a whole nother one. Don't make me sing another song parody to try to get these likes, these subs. Don't make me hit you with a whole nother song. Wait, who's a troll? Wait, what I miss? Hold on. I'm all over the place. Oh, that's a troll. I'm not feeling Uzi. Hmm. Oh, t- t- send me a direct message on what Bussy means then. I've been told a couple different meanings for that word, and I don't know exactly what it means. Enlighten me, Face. Enlighten me on that one because I want to know exactly what it means instead of what I've heard around the grapevine. All right, y'all. Hit you with a different song, I guess. Just a matter. I guess I should be practicing for my concert coming up. I guess I do need to be revisiting. But that new AJ Styles diss track, troll diss track, I like it. I like it. You see what they did to me? Those haters. That's me trying to turn their hate into something positive that other people can get inspiration from. Like other people like myself who out here trying to do their podcast and hear that song and be like, well, dang, I'm not the only one who's getting this kind of heat. You're still sick. Yeah, I'm on Discord, LJ. Okay, I'll put the link up in a second. Let me see if I can open it on my iPad. LJ, untime out John. Reverse it. I can't do that. I I don't have that option. I should be able to, but I can't. I think you can reverse it, and if you can, do it. I can't believe your face. I can't believe you put Big Joe in timeout for asking me if the titles were real. Observing stuff. What up? How you doing? Yes, I am gonna play WWE 2K25 tonight. I'm just hanging out, chatting with people in live chat, enjoying the company, enjoying the conversations, having a good time. I watched AEW Dynamite, and like I said, I'm just having such a good time. They asked me to stay live, so I did. I will be playing the game though. Just give me a little bit longer to get there. I guess since I can't ask the poll on the screen, I'll just ask it like this. Because I still need 2 new subscribers. I'm trying to get to 250 subscribers before I log off of this live. And in order to attract them, I'm singing my song parodies. I just sang the new one. Which next one would y'all like to hear? The Batista theme song, the Cody Rhodes theme song, or Old Town Road? You know Old Town Road by Lil Nas X? Well, I did my version of that called Never Should Have Gave Him Coffee. Which song? They're all three fire. Doesn't matter which one you pick. I just don't know which one to pick. That's so funny that you. I'm still laughing at that. Asking me if the titles are real. Because you know how it is. You misspell stuff because of talk to text. Talk to text be a son of my gun. And autocorrect even worse. I'd have seen Never Should Have Gave Him Coffee. That's about my former job and how bougie and stuck up people be acting. You know what? I'll pick for you guys since it's going. Meow. And AEW be fire observing stuff. You're missing it. If you don't watch nothing else on AEW, watch Tony Storm's promos. Hurt Syndicate's good because that's Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP in that group. They're worth watching. And Mercedes Monet, formerly known as Sasha Banks, she's got 9 freaking belts. That's why that's those are the reasons why I watch AEW. Those 3 reasons right there. Mercedes Monet, Tony Storm, Hurt Syndicate. If I don't see nothing else on the show, I want to see that. 9 belts though, man. She's got 9 belts and make it look good. And you think people be hating on me? People hate on her more for that. Hate on her success. Really? How jealous are you? I ain't sung this one in a while. I haven't sung it live in a while. You should, bro. You just not figured that out. No way. What's that like? What's that like? After Sting retired, you stopped caring, bro. People come and go, bro. Like They gonna retire and stop wrestling. I'm still gonna watch the show regardless. I see, but it's all right. I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna learn you. I'm gonna learn you. Trying to find what I'm looking for. That's not the version I'm looking for. I need the extended cut, so to speak. The one I used to use, I can't find it now. I mean, they're all the same. There it is. Yeah, I like Adam Copeland and Christian Cage as well, Ryan. Good point. It's tired. I'm late. 2K25 is the best video game ever. I've said that before, and I say it again, and I stand by that. All right, this song, story behind it. At the time, Old Town Road had just came out. It was playing on the radio. They were playing the song out all the time. That's all they played on the radio, MTV, everywhere. I went to Montana to the Marlboro Ranch because I won a grand prize trip to go to Montana. Went there, got in touch with nature, came back, kind of lost my mind in a roundabout way, and wrote a song about my experiences at work. And it go a little something like this. I wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it go. Mm-hmm. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. No, no, no. Yeah, you know I took that. Wait, no, no, it's gonna be copyright. No, I wasn't ready. Bruh, that's not an instrumental at all. I wasn't ready. No, 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 no. Now they're gonna flag me for a copyright, probably. Yay. They love doing that to me. Daggone it. I thought it did too, but by popular demand, I'm still up here kicking it with people, man. People enjoy my lives and I enjoy them chatting with me, so I'm still here. Trying to get 2 new subscribers. If 2 people ring that bell, I'll end the live. How about that? Once I get 2 new subscribers, I'll stop this live stream and I'll go play the game. How about it? Wish I knew where the doggone one that I saved is at. I don't want a remix. I don't want lyrics. I just want the instrumental, please. Please. I'm glad you said Supercard because I need to get my free pack. Thank you for saying that, Phase. I got to get my free pack before the top of the hour. Get that whole pack, bruh. I don't even know what that means. I hear the kids say it all the time. Talking about being on that pack. I have no idea what that means. Unless they're talking about like a pack of cigarettes. That's the only thing I can think of. The kids nowadays, the way they say stuff, could this be the one? I'm gonna let it play for a second just to make sure it's no lyrics. Again, Once I get to 250 subscribers, I'll sign off. Until then, impromptu concert serenading y'all with my song parodies. You know, I took that horse down that old town road where I'll ride till I can't no more. You know, I took that horse down that old town road where I'll ride till I can't no more. I got them pastries in the back, food count is intact. Gotta clean the mats and the floors and drains to match. I grind them beans on course. Ha, folks have no remorse. And homeless crackheads scatter at the sight of the police force. Never should have gave them coffee. They don't appreciate nothing. Never should have gave them coffee. They don't appreciate nothing. Only 30 cents an hour, and tips is all they give. But people like to take them if it doesn't matter. Always out of products, and people get unruly, acting self entitled, stuck up, rude, and bougie. Never should have gave them coffee. They don't appreciate nothing. Never should have gave them coffee. They don't appreciate nothing. Yeah, you know, I took that horse down that old town road where I'll ride till I can't no more. You know, I took that horse down that old town road where I'll ride till I can't no more. The drive-through backs up, way to Ruby Tuesday. Only thing I know is that this coffee gotta move me. They got fancy habits, caffeine fiends come all at one time. Rarely putting in a tip jar, why not even one dime? God knows stress puts me through all that. A pack of Marlboro, they'll put me back on track. Wish I could roll back west to that old town road where I'll ride till I can't no more. You know, I took that horse down that old town road where I'll ride till I can't no more. You know, I took that horse down that old town road where I'll ride till I can't no more. And that is how that goes. Fun fact, my girlfriend at the time, as soon as I start singing the intro to it, she's like, oh Lord, here we go again. I annoyed that woman to death trying to write that song. She hated it. Hated it. When really she's part of the reason that inspired me to write it to begin with. I got bars. I appreciate that, Ron. Thank you. Cody Rhodes parody. All right, I got you, Tina. By popular man. I want my other belt though. Let me go get my third belt. I'm gonna do it right. Like when I'm in the living room streaming, I gotta take all my gimmicks in there with me. Make me feel more like I'm in here when I'm not. All right, Tina. This one's for you. By popular demand, the Cody Rhodes parody, my version. And this, a little backstory about this song. I heard that theme song for Cody Rhodes like 1,000 times because like in the arena they'll play it on repeat. And then that's on my Pokemon playlist when I go play Pokemon in the park. I listen to it all the time, every day. So after hearing it 1,000 times, and after getting frustrated from Pokemon Go 100,000 times, or the song about playing Pokemon, and it's to the beat of the Cody Rhodes theme song. I gotta polish them. They aren't clean at all. Don't look too close to them, bro. They are not very clean. They just appear that way. All right, here we go. And I wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it go. That's another reference. I sense a thrill in my throat. Every toss hurl at the zone. Curveball throw to get the catch right off. Pokemon appear, spawn on the map, reeling from berries, golden rares. Out the ball, they hop right out and flee. No, the professor said, way back in Kanto, tough luck train better man, better man. They like to jump away and then they run away. Can't make them stay in. And when they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not that way. You'll spawn again, and in the end, I'll make you stay in with the incense lit. Who want it now? I wear my wrestling shirt round town. Gotta show 'em all they're not like me. Pokemon appear, spawn on the map, reeling from berries, golden rares. Out the ball, they hop right out and flee. No! I gotta catch my breath, y'all. And then the hook, they let they jump away and then they run away. I know I was off key. I don't care. I'm just having fun with it. The hook goes hard too because it's throwing shots at all the opponents, the ops, the rivals in the game, real life rivals. Fun again in the end. I'll make you stay in. Too many trainers, yellow and blue. I saw the gym and turned it red. I knocked you out and left my dude. And you need to go play somewhere else. Bye. Now, these are Valor gyms, and this is our town. Now, watch out so I can collect some coins and make them stay in. They like to jump away and then they run away. Can't make them stay in. When they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not that way. We'll spawn again in the end. I'll make you stay in. Let them jump away. And that's real talk. And when they jump away, some of them Galarian birds, when they pop out, they gone. They flee like that. They got the highest flee rate out of every Pokemon in the game. Lowest spawn rate, highest flee rate. Anybody who play Pokemon Go know what I'm talking about. Other than John, 'cause he's still new at playing. I know that was cringe. I cringe at myself, but it's all right. It is whatever. I'm trying to gain subscribers. I'm probably losing them at this rate. All right, and then there's a Batista, my Batista song parody. And once again, this is about Pokemon, about my everyday walks at the park. No, don't play that. Ain't got no copyright for that. I can just barely play what I'm playing now. Pokemon video game. I don't play the Pokemon video game. I play Pokemon Go. And if we're talking about that, the toughest opponent I've ever faced is Arlo. When they first brought Arlo, Cliff, and Sierra into the game, Arlo kicked my butt for hours. I kept on retrying. I couldn't beat him. I couldn't beat him. So he's by far hardest opponent I've ever had to beat. I was so annoyed. And I had to go to work. I had to quit playing. And then he fled. Had to wait till he showed back up. I'll play this one instead. Hold on. Trying to find a better instrumental. Yeah. On my bed. About to hatch an egg. No, I gotta restart. That's not. Give me a second. I gotta get my bearings with this one. It's been a while since I sung this one. All right, I got it. After the song, I'll try. A feral coffin is a poison type. Beware that shock of culture where Team Rocket lies ahead. It makes my blood boil when I'm knocked out of a gym. How will they all feel when I turn them red again? And I said, I've walked for miles around these pocket monsters where places foes acknowledge me. Pokemon Go. Huh. Every day I'm at the park trying to hatch some eggs. I'm sick of all that garbage hatching out them eggs and never understand how things jump out again. I'll walk another 2 miles, ain't no telling what hops out. I guess I'll have to transfer it, then move on out. And I said, I've walked for miles around these pocket monsters and hatched 1,000 eggs in incubators. The fate of a throw has fallen on my fingers. Where places foes acknowledge me. Pokemon Go. Yeah. But yeah, that's that song parodies. I think that might be my favorite one because that was the first one I ever came up with. All right, I'll take that back. Never should have gave him coffee was my first song parody. This is the second one. One more subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. Appreciate that. And now the rock impersonation. I don't know how good I can do this, but I'll try. If you smell, look at the tongue, look at the tongue, look at the tongue, and what the rock is cooking. That's my favorite time when he did it. He's like, look at the tongue, look at the tongue, look at the tongue. 10 cool points for anybody who remembers that rock promo. They was sweating. Y'all got me beaten up over here. Look at the tongue, look at the tongue, look at the tongue. Ah. Yeah, one more subscriber and I go play the game. Look at the tongue, look at the tongue, look at the tongue. Ah. I will ever forget that promo. That's probably the best rock promo ever. Other than when he roasted was it Chris Jericho? Yeah, when Chris Jericho made his WWE debut back in the day and Rock roasted him. Who are you? It doesn't matter who you are. And my favorite, also one of my favorite promos ever was Chris Jericho when he was cracking on Fandango. He's like Fandingo, Fandumbo, Fandingo Durango, Fandingo. You don't remember that when Fandango was saying you gotta say like Fandongo. Chris Jericho roasted that man so hard. It made me laugh so much. Favorite NBA player of all time? Yeah, this is I call it my studio, but me and mom would call this the bonus room. And yeah, this is where the computer is. It's like a little home office. But this past year, I've transitioned it to be a podcasting studio. Wait, that was one question. Ryan Armstrong, you asked who is that picture of that woman on my bed? Do you mean the woman on the wall above my bed? Is that what you're trying to say? Because there's no woman on my bed at all. It's just a couple action figures and an encyclopedia and some other junk. And if there was a woman on my bed, I'd want it to be Blake Monroe. But that's another story for another time. I remember that when he ruined Stephanie McMahon. That was hilarious too, bro. But if you're asking about, that's BFAB. If he's talking about on the wall behind me, like that is BFAB. When I met her outside the arena in South Carolina, when I went to SmackDown last year, randomly ran into her in front of the briefcase. Oh, that's Bailey. If that's the one you're talking about, and if you're talking about that one, that's the autograph Maxine Dupree I got from Raw when I went to Charlotte earlier this year. I got her. I didn't meet her. I just got her autograph while I was in the venue. I wish I'd have met Maxine Dupree that day. I did meet Maxine Dupree, but it was a different. That was when I went to WrestleMania and I went to WWE World. That's when I met Maxine Dupree. Sorry, my hand's shaking. No, that's Joe Hendry. There she is. And she was so nice and so cute. One of them situations where they look better in real life. I was like, man, and she tall. She's a little bit taller than me, as you see in that picture. Yeah, new people, since you ain't seen this yet. That's BFAB. Well, and yeah, I can't reemphasize this too. If this is a green screen, then how am I able to zoom in and out on everything and flex it around? Okay. Anyway, back to my point. That's BFAB, Masha Slamovich. You can't really see that one because of the glare, but that's Jordan Grace. I met her at WrestleCade last year. Lita, the Hardy Boys. And no, that's not a bathroom we're standing in. That's the way the foyer of that arena was looking. People say that all the time. And y'all showed you Maxine Dupree. Then there's Joe Hendry. I got a selfie with Bailey twice. That day, Liv Morgan was supposed to be for the autograph signing, but she canceled, so I got to meet Bailey twice instead. Can't complain. Tony Storm, Tony Storm. Got to meet her in WrestleCon in Vegas. Diamond Dallas Page, and then that second one of Bailey. All that happened within a calendar year between, we'll say, what, September last year and April of this year. No Rey Mysterio. I haven't met him yet. I want to. It varies the cost, especially at WrestleCade, because I'm going in a few months, and that's like it depends. If the talent is more popular, that's going to cost more than if there's somebody that's like on the indie scene. And yeah, you're right. She looks really, really. And I was the. It took everything in me to keep my composure. And the guy taking the pictures like, all right, they can't put your hand there. You can't put your hand there. So that's why my belt isn't showing on that picture because I was starstruck. I was nervous. I wanted to have three belts on display. So the NXT belt is underneath the big W belt in that picture. That's why it's not shown because I was nervous. It costs a lot. I'm gonna just put that. You asked me how much it costs to take pictures with them. A lot. It's not cheap. Not cheap at all. The cheapest one was probably Tony Storm, to be honest. I think that was like 50. Actually, the cheapest one was BFAB because again, I was just dry run to the arena. That's when all right, when I go, like, for example, when I went to Charlotte for Raw, Even when I went to Vegas for WrestleMania, what I'll do, I'll get a hotel that's like a mile away from the arena, and I'll walk. I won't go pay a parking fee to go to the arena. I'll walk to and from the show, and I walk with all three belts down the streets to and from the show every time. No shame, not afraid of nothing. I wish somebody would. I'll drop them like a bad habit on the belt, on the concrete in front of God and country. So I was dry running to SmackDown that day. Dry run means I was walking to the arena without the belt, so I know what the route is, what the area is like, etc. And I get to the arena. I think it was what was it, the State Farm Arena? Anyway, don't matter what the internet. I get to the arena. I walk around just to see how, because I like the design of them, the buildings. I'm walking around the arena, like, okay, this is cool. I walk a little further, like, what's that big W over there? It's a WWE logo around the corner. So I walk closer to that big banner, and I see it says staff underneath it, WWE staff, and an arrow pointing that way. I'm like, well, damn, I'm gonna go that way. Cut the corner. I saw her from like a half a mile away. I'm like, wait a minute, that look like B-Fab down there. So then I kept walking. I'm like, oh my God, it is B-Fab. And then I flooded by a flock of people standing around her. And that's when I went up to her, like, oh my God, B-Fab, can I get a picture with you real quick? And I took it and then walked back to the hotel and then walked back with all three of my belts later on for the show. That's why I say that's a free picture, because she was just walking into work that day. Yeah, 3 hour live stream. And I'm still trying to get one more new subscriber. Yep, one more new subscriber and I'll end it. Bro, it ain't nothing. I did a live stream longer than this before. Lil John Westside Boy, no, he's my timekeeper most of the time. He'll be like, okay, it's been this amount of time. You know that, right? Like I said, one more new subscriber and I'll be done. I'll log off. I'm trying to hang in there until then. I do not have a photo with John Cena. No, I got his autograph on two different things. Ignore my name on the CD because I'll explain that too. My name is on that CD because back in my day, you had to write your name on your CDs and DVDs because people would steal them and claim them as their own if you didn't. So that's why my name is up there as well. But that's John Cena's autograph. And that's his autograph as well. I met him. I ain't get no picture with him, but I got his autograph. I feel so much my age when I say it like that. Back in my day, XYZ, I should probably just end the stream right. Try again tomorrow. I see 8 people watching me. If y'all have not yet hit that bell so I can end the stream and go play the game. Easy peasy. And it's free. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt at all. Unless I start singing out of tune and then it might hurt a little. And even then, the song is still fire. Oh, my freaking iPad about that. I thought my iPad died. You met King Kong Bundy. That would be cool. And that's cool that you met Ray. I pat I got to pat Rey Mysterio on the back when he was fighting in the crowd that one time, but I didn't get to meet him or nothing like that. I don't watch NBA. My team sucks, so I don't bother. And my team is the Charlotte Hornets. Just like my team is the Panthers. I don't watch NFL because they suck. All the local teams like that are just garbage, except for the Hurricanes, and they let me down too. Yeah. I was telling the recruiter at the college I applied for the same thing. Like back in my day, we ain't had no AI. Like, there was no such thing as artificial intelligence back then. I'll watch the Super Bowl just for the commercials and the halftime show. And I want to see a good game. I don't want it to be one sided. I want it to be pretty even matched. But that's why I watch Super Bowl. Yeah, back in my day, we used to play outside. We used to ride our bikes to the park. Used to get out there and play tennis, baseball. I could tell Ray got respect for the business. I could tell he would be that way. You only watch it for the halftime show. I like the commercials too, and the actual game. Like I said, as long as it's not Deflate Gate or freaking some messed up one-sided affair. Yeah, I said Deflate Gate because Patriots are some cheating bastards. That's why I'm like, I already didn't like the Carolina Tar Heels. I'm a Duke fan. And then they bring on Belichick, and I'm like, nah, I really don't like y'all. I already didn't like you before because that's the arch rival of my team that I've been rooting for all my life. And then you bring that dude on. It's a publicity stunt. I still feel like that whole thing is a publicity stunt. And if we're talking about famous people in general that we met, I did meet DDP way back in the day before I met him months ago. But I won't ever forget one time I was at a show. I don't know if it was Raw SmackDown. It might have even been a house show. Ron Simmons was like out in the what's it called, the where the concession stands and the merch tables are. He was in the middle of that area, surrounded by a sea of people, and I got to say hey to him. I got to meet him, shake his hand. I won't ever forget that moment. Joe Hendry. I almost said his name like Beetlejuice and say it 3 times. Joe Hendry, Joe Hendry, Joe Hendry. I wish he would. I'd be like, oh, what's up, yo? Let me get another selfie, another autograph. That's something I can share with y'all while I'm killing time trying to get one more new subscriber. My autographs that I got over the years. Since you just said his name, there's the autograph he gave me back at WrestleCade last year to match the picture on the wall. Even if I could, it'd all be great. Put your picture on my wall. Francine and Shane Douglas. And Francine wrote a little note for me up there on that one. It says stay. I can't tell extra. I could see the part is EXTR something. Extra sweet, extra something. But anyway, she that was the first time I met her, and then I met her again at WrestleCon just to make sure she remembered me. And I got another autograph from her. Jordan Grace. Like I said, for everyone on the wall, I got the autograph for the most part, except for BFAB. And with Jordan Grace, she wrote that "Stay Strong," because again, that was right around the time when Mom passed away, and they could tell. And Francine, I explained the situation to her, so that's why she wrote up that "Stay Excellent" or "Extra Sweet" or whatever. Masha Slamovich. I doubt it. At this rate, I doubt it. I hate he's in this picture with him, but Hornswoggle got his autograph and a selfie with him. I got to print the picture, but that's Hornswoggle's autograph. I met him at WrestleCade as well. The one autographed picture of Jeff and Matt is up there. The other one right here, because I met them twice. They autographed 2 things for me. Same picture twice. Lita. I'm trying not to be too desperate with this attempt to get this one last subscriber, but pulling all my showing all my cards literally trying to get them to subscribe, whoever this person is. Or persons. Can we get more than 250 subscribers? I'm trying to get 500. That's the goal. And there's one more autograph that I had to tuck away because it got damaged in transport from Vegas. It looks pretty flat now though. It's still got a crease in it, but Tony Storm, Tony Storm, Tony. Tony Storm. What am I gonna give the 250th subscriber? I don't have nothing to give. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I shouldn't have to bribe nobody anyway. They should just like to support me just to support me. I don't have the means to give anything. I don't have to pay to ship, and I don't have money to pay to ship nothing. I give them my undying love and affection. That's what I give to my 250 subscriber, which all my other subscribers already got. They'll just be in the same category. I don't blame you, FaZe. Get in where you fit in, like you told me. Ain't that what you told me? Get in where you fit in. James Bond 007 gameplay. I have not seen that, but I used to play the heck out of some GoldenEye. I used to love that game. Perfect Dark. Who remembers Perfect Dark? That video game from was it Nintendo 64? I used to play the heck out of that too. Arkham. I remember that. I played Batman Arkham Asylum. It was a tough one at some points. I grew up The Legend of Zelda. I still haven't beat Skyward Sword yet. I got it in there right now, hooked up to the Wii. I used to love it, even though it would stump me with them mazes and them tricky little things you gotta go find, whatever switch. What up, Simba? Chosimba? That's another reference. I didn't mean no disrespect, no nothing harmful by that comment. Chosimba. I forget what is that from Kung Pao Enter the Fist. That movie's funny. If you've never seen it, watch it. And I think that's where I got that Chosimba reference from. What's going on? Me trying to get one more subscriber so I can sign off from this live stream and go play WWE 2K25 on live stream as well. Have you subscribed yet, Simba? If you subscribe, I would thank you very kindly, and I'll thank you a lot. A lot of good content out there. I done put out like 330 videos, some song parodies, some footage from WWE WrestleMania when I went to Vegas back in April, some watch alongs, a whole lot of gameplay videos. Simba series, I have not. And I've been just talking to live chat because they like my company and I like theirs. So that's why I'm still up here 3 hours later, an hour after AEW Dynamite went off the air for me. I might just call this a loss. Not even a loss, just a not now. You have not seen it 101, 101. Thank you. Thank you for admiring my belts. I got three of them. You can't see the third one because it's hidden. Bam! Ah, you're right, Tina. I need to frame that. And I wanted to see the show because back then that show was on just premiering on ABC called Fast Cars and Superstars. Apparently, he was a guest on that show at the time. That's why he had these on standby to autograph for people. You're right. I need to frame that. Of course he will. He's everywhere. He wasn't on Raw Monday night though. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Green Shirt Guy wasn't on Raw Monday night. I was very conspicuous by his absence. You want to see me have an autograph with the Green Shirt Guy? You got almost 4,000 subs. I appreciate that, man. Help him hype me up. Help me get to your level. I'm trying to get on your level with it, Simba. I'm gonna just go to your channel right now just to check out what kind of content you put out. How you got 3,000 subscribers with only 6 videos? What is the secret? Please share the secret with me. What is the secret? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Call of Duty. I see you play Call of Duty. I cannot play that. I suck at it. Press start, get shot, die. Press start. Watch, rinse, repeat. The same thing with Fortnite. I start the game, jump out the plane or whatever, hit the ground. Somebody offs me, had to start over again. 10 minutes later, that cycle keeps repeating itself. So I got tired of playing those games. I cannot play those kind of games. I refuse to put myself through that. I can tell you've been doing something. 3 hours and 17 minutes on this stream. That is crazy. I haven't been this long on a live reaction video since a PLE. I think maybe SummerSlam. What was the last one? Heat Wave. Heat Wave wasn't even that long. I almost want to go in. I'm out of time now, but my daily Wii Fitness test. I was gonna do that on camera, but again, I don't want nobody to see my living room because I'd rather not have a bunch of haters talking their nonsense. Haters gonna hate. They're gonna do their job all the time. John, you should be off timeout by now. I'm sorry that happened to begin with. Yo, that's really what that means, Face. I just opened that message, yo. I'm I'm weak. I'm screaming over here if that's really what that means. Cause I used to work with a guy at the job that fired me last year, and he insists on being called that. Like you know how my Snapchat name, what is it, the Superbuck, and your Snapchat name is just that Eagle or whatever, and John's Snapchat name is Jonathan, and that one's whoever. His Snapchat name is that. Every time he sends a story out or sends me a snap, it says snap from that name. That's why I didn't know that's what it meant. I thought it meant like he said the person I'm talking about used that word to mean something's busting, like mean it's good, mean it's you know how like I said something's slapping when it's good to eat, like oh that's slapping. That's how he uses that word. I guess it means different things to different people. Still 2:49. All right. 2 more minutes I'm logging off regardless of anything. Exactly. No hate, just appreciate. That's what I'm all about. And then people still like to jump in here doing it anyway, being disrespectful and rude, saying stuff out of pocket. At least I haven't had to deal with us. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want him to appear like Joe Hendry. But at least I haven't had to deal with a certain someone in a very long time, and hopefully it stays that way. I'll hint to who I'm talking about. They're named after a form of transportation. At least I haven't had to deal with that person in a very long time, and hopefully I won't have to deal with them ever again. I'm gonna watch Worlds Collide, but not on camera, Ryan. I don't think I'm gonna live stream that because I gotta work Friday, and it's gonna be late when I get off work. It'll probably be 1 o'clock in the morning before I finish live streaming my reactions to SmackDown. So I'm not gonna. I'll watch Worlds Collide probably while I'm at work, but I'm not gonna be on camera doing it. Who? It's not the person named after a mode of transportation, is it? I don't know, geek. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I don't even think you know what I'm talking about when I say that. Tina might know what I'm talking about when I say named after a mode of transportation. When's the last time I looked at my Money in the Bank briefcase? A couple days ago. Have I ever showed you what's in there? You curious? Maybe I can get the 250 sub real quick, clutch, before I log off. I swear I just went in this thing Monday on camera. In my Money in the Bank briefcase. All Cena apparel still in the wrap. Stuff from Vegas. The rally towel and the wristbands from Vegas. The socks that you can't even get no more, I don't think. You can't get none of that Vegas stuff anymore. That's why it's still in the wrap. The last real champion shirt. I got two of them. One to wear, one to keep. I got one that I wear of that. That's why it's still in the wrap. All right. The Ron Cena t-shirt. You can't buy that either. That's why it's still in the wrap. I might wear it for Halloween. I haven't decided yet. But the Ron Cena, John Cena not like imitation shirt. And more rally towels. Still in the package. Still in the wrap. Now, when I go out of town or when I go to a hotel for a WWE show, like when I go to WrestleCade, I'm gonna empty this briefcase out and I'm gonna put this belt in there to travel with it. But other than that, I keep my John Cena apparel in there. I'm glad I got that briefcase, by the way. I almost didn't buy it. Really, I got 151. Tell me I got 151, so I achieved my goal. Really, the goal is 500, but I got to get baby steps to get there, and 250 is getting closer. Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. 252. I see that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can't say that enough. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And that is it. I will be back on in a minute. Like, don't go far if you want to see and talk with some more live chat. If you want to jump back in live chat in a minute, I'm gonna be on the game playing it. To my now 252 subscribers. Even the couple haters who only subscribe so they can talk in live chat rudely to me or be inappropriate. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you guys who are nice and have my back more. To anyone who has not yet subscribed, it's free. What are you waiting for? It doesn't cost a dime, only takes a second of your time. Just a matter of ringing that bell so you get notifications when I go live. It helps me grow the channel and takes me one step closer to monetizing my YouTube efforts. I put out like 330 some videos in the past 6 months. Go through that content, like them, comment on them, share them with your friends, and go to my YouTube profile where you'll find the links to my social media accounts. Follow me on everything. Add me on Facebook. Add me on Snapchat. I'll be back on in about 5 minutes. Until then, God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.